Hey everybody, welcome back to KaboomSec. It's your host Robbie, and today we're going to go through another daily BugForge challenge. We're going to go back to the Cafe Club. Actually, this one's really cool because this one is about gift cards and how we could actually, use some brute forcing to actually use someone else's gift card. I found this to be really interesting because it teaches you a few things like how to look for patterns, kind of do more enumeration, stuff like this. So, if you're ready to blow up bad security, let's go. All right, so here we are at the Cafe Club web application. So right away, let's just kind of look at the gift cards really quick. That's going to be kind of our main entry point for this part of the presentation. So here we see a $25 gift card. We'll just purchase that right away. And what I want you to see is this style, right, this pattern. So we have Cafe 0405 ADF. This is really important. So let's purchase another one. And you see the same thing, 0405. So this gives us an indicator that just the last four of this particular website is using just the last four that are interchangeable, right? So let's kind of look at that. Let's kind of see if we can grab the HTTP requests from Kaido and see what we can do with that. So let's see, where can we find it? Okay, so what we need to do to invoke this, I believe, is we need to go ahead and redeem the gift card. So let's see, we'll just grab one of the ones from Kaido. So we'll just go back and we will come in here. We'll just say, okay, I'm going to take this one. So we'll copy this. We'll punch it into here. Oops. Well, that wasn't very fun, was it? Let's see. See, there's always fun part about presentations is you make these like simple mistakes and they're very frustrating, but that's okay because I think no one is perfect and we all need to practice, so why not? Okay, so let's go back. There we go. All right, so here we just need to get rid of our quote and we'll just go ahead and redeem the gift card. All right, so now we have $25. So now we have the HTTP request that we're looking for. So here we can come in and we can see that it's here, the redeem endpoint. So that's what we want. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and send this over to automate. And then we're going to try to see if we can find anyone else's gift cards. So let's try that. So what we're going to do is we know that the last four are interchangeable, or at least that's the theory, right? So we're going to go ahead and add this to our payload. And then we're going to use a simple list. Now I created this list with ChatGPT, just kind of made me a list to do the top or all the letter combinations for 4 digits. So we'll grab that. And I just called it something very basic. I think I just called it word list. So we'll go ahead and run that. And as you can see, it's just going to run the different letters. So we'll just let that run for a minute. So what I liked about this lab is it really kind of taught us a few things. It kind of taught us about how to spot patterns, kind of pattern recognition, kind of what can we do, what can we not do. And it really kind of gives us a chance to think about these things. I think a lot of times when we look at different functions of a website, we say, oh, that has to be secure. Like there's no way that that's going to not do something stupid, or I don't think it's going to be that great, or whatever. And I think a lot of times we have to really assume that the developers are actually not really good at security, or they don't have a security mindset, which is great for us, right? Because we can sit there, we can figure things out, and it'd be very easy. But it's also very dangerous for people because they are really at the mercy of an attacker. So I think when we're looking at these web applications, we really have to use like some caution and say, hey, you know what? Like, is this truly acceptable? Is it truly safe? And a lot of times it's not. So here we're just going to kind of let it run. I think I've let it run a little bit. So let me see if it's really here now or not. So let's check our status codes because that's going to be our most important factor in the situation. So we do. All right, so we have one. There was 2 when I did it the first time, but we'll just do the 1. So we can sit there and we can look at this and we can see that it was accepted. And it's not our coupon code, which is really good. So let's see. Here we go. So automatically we see the bug, which is really great, but we see that this worked. So, reality is proof of concept is we could actually just go ahead and take this and we can probably redeem it. Now, I'm going to check to see if it's been redeemed already by me. And if it has, then we can just see that, oh, look, it was captured. And look, it was. So we can look down and we can see that, yes, I did capture someone else's gift card, and now I have like 50 bucks instead of 25 bucks. So guys, this was a walkthrough. Kind of messy, but I think it was still informative. So if you guys like this, please, let me know. Let me know what you think about it. And we'll see you guys in the next Daily BugForge Challenge. Thank you.